My name is Danielle Brown. I'm the volunteer coordinator for Palaca, DeLand, and St. Augustine. Bettye Zowarka is a native of the Keystone area who was persistent about getting Haven Hospice in her neighborhood where she felt like services were most needed.
We had hospice in Nashville, Tennessee with my father, and so when I came back to Keystone, right after he died, I said, we need hospice.
The executive director at the time did not think it was the appropriate time to expand services in that area because Haven Hospice at the time was very small, operating out of Gainesville, and they did not have the right amount of staff to cover that area, particularly at night and on the weekends. There also wasn't a meeting space in the Keystone and Melrose area big enough to train the volunteers in that area, but Bettye didn't let that stop her.
I needed to go further than Clay County into 4 different counties here. I said, we can't just do one county. We have to do all of them.
She was able to recruit a pastor that donated his church as a meeting space to train volunteers. She also says that she didn't go get the volunteers, but she was such an awesome ambassador that volunteers were eager to join forces with her.
How did I find them? They found me. They heard about a hospice, and that's all I talked about. And I talk a lot. All I talked about was how much we needed hospice, and we needed volunteers, and we just needed all kinds of things.
In 2011, Bettye received the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization's Volunteer of the Year Award for her dedication and her commitment. Even after 2011, Bettye continued to serve volunteer services until 2015. All in all, Bettye donated 31 years of her time to volunteer services in this area.
I still don't believe it. Everybody else who won anything had a speech all made out. I didn't have anything. I remember I just said, this is the tops, or something like that. This is it. They treated me, like I was a celebrity or something the whole time.
Miss Bettye?
Yes.
From March 1984 to 2015, you served Haven for 31 years. And the only way to truly honor your commitment and your service to Haven is to name the Volunteer of the Year Award in the Palaca office after you.
Okay.
This plaque reads, Bettye Zowarka, Volunteer of the Year, established 2022. Thank you for your commitment and your service to the Haven mission. We appreciate you.
I appreciate hospice.
Moving forward, we have renamed the Volunteer of the Year Award in the Roberts Care Center office after Ms. Bettye Zowarka in her honor and her commitment and service and dedication to Haven Hospice.
Even though they don't know who in the world I was.
We're going to make sure they know exactly who you are. Thank you so much.
Listen, don't thank me. I should thank hospice.